And, well, it didn't actually hit any kind of a rush, but the players are now grouped up on the cusp of the A site. They will run in. It's Twists to give us something. 1 kill, and the Heaven player kind of curbed back by just the sheer numbers of MIBR on this A site. Flashbang to give a little bit of a space, and KNG is going to go ahead to plant this front site.
Doing the Furious smoke.
Flashes in the back. 3 players push beyond. Let's see if they can get this retake going. MIBR very much giving them some respect on the site itself. VSM, he's trying to get around the smoke, but Grim jumping over top of Hut. The bomb diffuser was killed in the meantime, though. That one we missed. And Grim, well, now he's going to go ahead and replace it. Down to the second. Grim takes it. That is a hell of a close pistol.
Wow, it's a hell of a close pistol. 4 kills for Grim.
But obviously MIBR making the most of that bomb plant, coming in with 4 rifles. Little utility already thrown outwards. Naf's scout misses the shot, and it's in that second attempt that KNG is going to blindside him. Made in Brazil have footing outdoors.
And this is what they were so strong about. A lot of their game plan resulted in upstairs hits. This was a big thing about MIBR, and their ability to take over outside and hell control resulted in them winning a lot of rounds. There are a lot of different options that Team Liquid might try instead of just fighting straight on from hell like they tried to do this round. But MIBR looking very stacked on talent with 3 players all getting different entries. And someone who I expect to be a win condition for them on nukes. The upper exec comes through. Some zoning Molotovs here. Stewie will fall back into one. But they find a moment of respite. Twist will actually move up with the Falmus, find the 2K spray down, and they've got a man advantage.
That they do. Player in Vent just comes flying outwards, and Grim, he gets the final kill there.
But if that Molotov doesn't cover that, they've got to be aware of it the next time they use it.
And even though MIBR did beat FaZe, we did talk about some of their mistakes with utility in that series. The smokes on Long Dust 2 didn't work. And, well, Grim, he's absolutely putting in the work with the ramp hold. Gets himself a couple of crucial kills, shuts down what was just...
They can hold a lot of powerful angles. Stewie's got the first one here back in spawn. Oh my goodness. What is that timing?
Ooh. Missed the Molotov. Didn't quite have enough gusto on it. Elige up above in heaven, trying to just keep Stewie alive here so that Team Liquid can walk away with 4 members, which would be massive. VSM still focused more on the smoke than Stewie himself. There it is. Elige gets it in the end. So 4 players will stand tall for Team Liquid, but this 3K from Grim, immediate headshot, jumps over the ledge, has a teammate come help out from hell, and then he slips it back into them. Of course, Naf's going to be calling that they're getting all the closer. Molly will prevent any kind of a peek as they push beyond, but Stewie finds TRK through the side of the mini smoke. Then 2 more additional kills come in for Team Liquid. Fast frags are found. 50 seconds. VSM inside of the smoke looks to bring it back on his own, and 2 kills could put this one into question. He anticipates Elige, and that's now 3 kills for VSM.
Look at the reads on this. He knows where the next frag is coming from. Oh my god, he's on for the ace. This man has gotten 4 kills. Twist is all alone. He'll get the trade, but it's a one-on-one. VSM has done God's work for MIBR, and it'll leave Lucas in a more interesting position. Surely there was no hope if he didn't do all that work. And now Lucas coming back to try to recollect the bomb will go up against Twist, but the spray is good from Twist, and he'll save the day. That is MIBR. And Elige, oh my god, this angle is everything.
Yeah. TRK never going to expect someone in this position. VSM will trade it. Little damage from KNG off of the side of Mini, but Naf's op down in the depths of the B site is able to answer right back immediately. Team Liquid looking to hold the man advantage, and Stewie 2K also having crept into a deeper position. Twists is going to trade that one, but oh, KNG wall bangs him through Hut. That is nasty because it opens the round right up. And will VSM, he may have half health, but now they're already in the post plant. Grim and Naf looking to synergize off the flashes. Now it is only the Opper. KNG, what a crucial shot.
In that moment, they absolutely needed it.
Where is this player, man? Gets closer and closer. Naf, oh! A collateral shot that doesn't take down Lucas just yet, but barely alive. And Naf, well, he escapes already. This is going to push Elige.
Oh, this is so beautiful. How they swap positions here. So Elige now comes in the back. Make sure they can't wrap this way. He can listen for the secret cross. This is big too, and he'll actually peek out too. What a timing.
Really slippery peeks there from Team Liquid. Elige peeks in, and he's going to get more chances to knock them back. Almost following it up with a third kill, but, you know, Lucas also could have been that third one early. Stewie toying with the idea of dropping vents, but Grim's still within this B site, so not necessarily needed.
Rotations are looking amazing for Team Liquid. Grim gets into Xantares. They have the rotation back up the vent. They call Naf a sloth, but man, he is so mobile, and that's an easy cleanup here for Team Liquid. TRK last one up, low HP. No time, actually. Oh, he's in danger, stuck into control side, and he'll die as well. 5-7. Twist will not be able to recover. They relied on Grim to get down here, but he's the one who dies early, so they have to give up significant control. And you see this control side is being taken over by VSM. This is really important. I like how MIBR are approaching this. Stewie will be a pivotal player in this moment.
Oh, that's a big fight. They decide to take it on their own. I respect the initiative. Now they can sink into it, and it's even Elige taken off of this. How do you get the Opper moving? That's the problem. Naf still kept back, even despite Twists keeping it equal. T's now turning attention towards the site. Twists on a tear. TRK trades, but Twists. It's a clutch for Team Liquid.
They grab it. Are you kidding me? They locked it down. I actually like the approach from MIBR. If they had closed the doors in that position, finding your way through the smoke.
Stu is going to drop to the back site. That draws attention. Twists in the corner could come up big. In fact, he's empty-handed. Stewie mows down to Elige, finding one. Naf missing the shot, but luckily for him, it doesn't get immediately punished. And Grim's inside of lobby, so it's a process of elimination to figure out exactly where Leo's got off to. Does see the back of someone inside of the site, and that smoke actually blocks off Grim. Interesting, because had he hit that shot, had Nafly died in heaven.
Everyone on full confidence here on Liquid. Doesn't mean that MIBR can't win, but they have been pretty good at stopping the upper execs, and now they even know it's coming.
Molly's tell them what's up, face to face on Mini. Lucas, he will be able to find the first one. 2 kills, 3 kills from Liquid thanks to Twists with the double. Elige's Molotov, of course, that's how this one started for Liquid. Grim on the hot flank, hits the headshot to KNG and confirms the final position. Naf's gonna flick into him, and Team Liquid smashing Made in Brazil. Incendiary for Elige, already pin pulled. Sees it, reacts, gets dinked instantly, but of course, laying down the grenade helps. Grim on high alert.
Damn,
Peeks back up. Dude, ramp has been closed since the very first round. Grim has not fallen.
Dude, he's amazing.
20 kills, 6 deaths.
He's a pretty two-sided player too. Like
we're only 1/2 deep.
Not a one-trick T side, one-trick CT side. Excuse me.
Elige moving inside of the fence, can't manage his second kill, but maybe that just opens up Grim for a further frag. We'll find out. MIBR, 20 seconds left to their T side. 2 versus 4 with half health on VSM. They walk into A asking more questions than they have answers. Stewie 2K's gonna find the challenge and succeed. That is it. 13-2 from Team Liquid. Grim seems confident in Stewie. See if they can prove it. First kill comes out from Stu. It's Lucas taken down first. Leo unable to add anything to the tally. It is all Liquid across the kill feed. VSM and TRK, 2 versus 4 to keep Liquid off 14 rounds already. And with the retake smoke down, they're looking for the headshot. See a glimmer of a player on the front side of the site, but VSM, if he doesn't get a quick kill, he is going to be standing in the open. Stewie exposes himself, however. And this gets interesting. There's a kit on TRK, but VSM would have to hit so many nasty headshots, and he has started it off well. They line up, and VSM down to the wire. A second on the defuse. Twist denies it.
Oh, he tries to go for it. TRK, you can't blame him for going for the stick.
See if Lucas's Deagle on the bottom of Silo can deliver its damage. Don't write it off. There is damage versus Team Liquid, and it already nets them 1 kill. Elige is the next weakened point, but KNG extends into what was a multitude of players. Leo, oh my god, lining him up with a Desert Eagle of his own. 2 more kills coming back for MIBR. This would be the hardest route. But in this one, there's that voice in the back of their minds. VSM arrives in time. They hear the windows bust out above him.
Oh, love this play, actually. I think he knows exactly what they're going to try to do. If they wrap the perimeter of the site, he might get the one and done. His teammates here. Oh, perfect angle for VSM, and his teammate pushes out, but the trade is here for Naf. He knows where VSM is. In terms of clutch factor, they both got it.
Oof, he just
gets
saw him.
Spotted. Yeah, there's a chance. VSM will come back and get the information.
Flashbang.
Oh, okay. VSM, he'll grab it. Clutch God.
Well, utility damage is substantial. Stewie beyond the halfway point, but Naf with a Galil headshot finds the opening kill. Still, softened up pieces, twists.
Oh, from the top of Mini? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness gracious. It's something about the print stream, I'm telling you. I thought Twist needs it.
And also plus 30 charisma. VSM gonna find a bit of a peek, but Naf distracts and destroys him.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, Team Liquid not looking like they needed to convert that pistol round win because they are standing in a 4v2, 50 seconds, and Twist gets another headshot, this time with the Galil.
20 and 8 to meet up with Grim at that exact same scoreline.
But they should never let their guard down from this. He could kill this player close left and then just 90 degrees snap it to the right, but we'll see. Leo walking into the crosshair, does get the first one and goes for that exact response. However, he can't find it. Team Liquid 15 rounds to 3.
But look at the rotations downstairs. This is when Liquid now need to make a move. And oh, that's a move.
Yeah,
That's straight up Konami code right there.
the stars aligning.
Yeah.
TRK from the bottom of the scoreboard, gonna have to deliver here with 4 players ahead of him. He sees the feats, a double deeg. And VSM quickly on their heels here.
I bet they go back and clear this.
Well, they've got 2 CTs to take off of it, but they walk in.
Okay.
And they're gonna split up MIBR. One man in hut, lines them up, knocks them down. And MIBR keep fighting.
Ooh,
Nice angle.
the cutest little angle here from KNG.
Activates Lucas as well, so he helps out with a kill into Naf, and KNG still fighting. Twists looking to get that Deagle back under control, but she kicks.
So we talk about Dust 2 a little bit. This was a map that Liquid would always try to challenge Astralis on when they were trying to win the vetoes. Like, they started bringing in Vertigo because Dust 2 ended up becoming a map they would lose, sometimes to lose the series.
More grenades to be thrown from the rooftops as well. You can see Grim here with nades out. Pins pulled, and players pushing. Naf's gonna try and challenge right through these, and he dies out to Lucas. TRK from inside of the site with 1 Elige. He hits the triple.
Wow.
And that is everything for Team Liquid so far, but he is barely alive. He has more kills than he has HP left over, but he also has Grim to try and keep the CT in. However, with a smoke out, Grim lets his teammate die and then gets caught by KNG from the mini peak. It's another round for the Brazilians, but my goodness.
It's actually a pretty powerful position here for Team Liquid. And where did Elige get off to after going down into Secret?
He's still sitting in position. VSM as far back as possible, locks this down. Gets hit by the bottle, but Naf's not able to keep him pinned into the position because his head turns back towards flank. Naf is all that's left over. Elige dying down in the dungeons. We'll see if he can burst onto this A site with a kill versus Leo. Not even. MIBR continuing their flames, now 1 away. The few utilities they have to work with. Molly to the back of the site. There is a player in position. Leo not yet able to strike because TRK cuts them down the moment they exit. A flawless one from MIBR and another piece of the puzzle.
This time around, Elige is making fast progress outside. Twist will try to fight back against a player back Big Garage, and it actually works off of that. That's a very nice kill from Elige after Twist applies some pressure. KNG will try to answer back with his, oh no, a huge shot missed.
But Leo immediately trades it.
What
this is
it's
a 3
worth.
versus 5. Grim shuts it down, but there's VSM. Just pressure on pressure on pressure, and VSM dies in the end. Team Liquid gonna get there. After the 11-4 comeback we had seen from MIBR versus FaZe, that one felt like it was within the realm of possibility. You touched on it before that second half even got going.
Your 1-2 cups heavy cream.
Or chocolate cigarettes. But this is a North American Counter-Strike game with Brazilians v Liquid. Stewie gonna find himself 2 headshots, trying to jump away to dodge more. MIBR absolutely manhandled FaZe on the T side of Dust 2 when they started map 2 in that previous series. It was a hell of a streak of rounds.
Dodged that flash and got the kill, man. That was sick.
Look at him go. Still, it is the 2v2. Health advantage for MIBR in the post plant. Elige trying to get into that headshot, but can't quite manage. Good damage versus TRK. Let's see if Twists can close this. He's got a player inside the door to the left and another on the other side. So how does he bust into the crossfire? Well, like that, it seems. He gets them both. Turns into TRK to take it. It is Team Liquid with pistol number 1.
Wowie. CT side start here for Liquid.
Get used to the long plays from MIBR. I'm going to call it now. This is what they used
Every single round.
every single round. No matter how many players it cost them, just consistently keeping up this pressure, and it's gone well here in the second round force buy. They've got 2 Galils and the AK still up. Leo, half health. Grim and Stewie, side by side up on the catwalk, already throwing down their utility. Despite there not being a bomb plant, they want to get the retake rolling already. We'll see what goes down. Players just sitting stagnant on the ramp. Stewie, 2K, double headshot, and oh, there's Grim with the third. Grim and Stewie 2K inside of the B site. Utility will stave off the Brazilians for now, but they're getting all the closer. Grim, he's going to empty the magazine because he was so incredibly blind. He dies. Stewie delivers with the multi-kill. He's on the other side of the smoke, and those shots from window kind of draw his attention away from tunnels. That is where he dies from. Man advantage for Team Liquid. Let's see if they can keep this flawless CT side rolling. They're about to make contact with the AWP of MIBR. And he hits the second player, but Naf already able to get himself 1. Twists in through the door. It's VSM looking for another clutch off plat, but Twists robs it back, and Team Liquid.
They got the kill on long, and they did damage to TRK coming out mid, but now they haven't done that.
Things could get even harder. Molotov towards tunnels. That's where Stewie died from. Grim's going to get aggressive, in fact. And he nearly brings it all back, but just the 2 kills for him. Alicia's going to charge down the player he knows in the reload. Why not? However, bomb crossed. TRK lingers in mid. Oh, Elige. Nasty. Let's see if Leo can deliver us a trio of kills in the clutch. He doesn't have any utility, so he's just looking for the headshots to start this one. It's going to be that snowball effect, right? He needs to get the first one quick and then use that momentum to knock them all down. He is blind. Oh, nice little flick, and the continuation almost gets it there, but Naf will deny him. Team Liquid on fire.
Oh my god, you wanted him to have that so bad. That was insane.
How about just run out mid?
I think it's a good idea. Just about will they win?
KNG. Oh, misses
that
a
miss?
shot.
Oh, no.
That could have been the 5 versus 4, and then they would have been able to maybe sink themselves into this B site. We'll see what happens now. Things are getting a little bit frantic all across the map. Lucas with the first pickup, VSM the second for MIBR. That's a man advantage and a post plant.
But it was also interesting watching MIBR think about their CT side.
It's always fun when both teams make a change at the exact same time. Naf's got VSM dead to rights, but there's a fallback here from the Brazilians. They leave KNG on long plat.
It's a perfect adjustment here from Liquid to push upper B as well. They clear it out. There's no one here. And VSM is usually the lurk.
Oh, Naf though, that could have been an additional kill. He knows it. Oh, no scope to TRK. Leo's going to be able to trade, but then it's Elige in from elbow. And only KNG left over here. He falls back from long, and he's going to be walking into an awful surprise. 2 counter-terrorists in position. Stewie hits the headshot, and it is Team Liquid back to the board. And then I also praise his decision-making, not to commit too hard to it. New Naf would have a nice long angle with that op. Sure enough, it works. Stewie, he got tagged, of course, through the doors, but with that kill towards mid, it's going to be him challenged inside of the B site, loses his teammate, Leo, a double kill as he takes to the top. But Elige, well, what if he does wrap all the way? There's a player watching it from spawn. Could he predict this duel? No, looks away from it, and that's going to cost him. And because of it, Twists and Naf just sink back through their spawn.
Jumps up on the box and hits this crazy, I want to say a spray transfer almost it looked like. I don't know if it was just 2 different bursts, but he absolutely decimated the B-site defense.
See if Grim's hands find something bigger than a deagle. In the meantime, Naf's going to take a second player off of middle here. So Team Liquid going into upper halls, fighting on the mid play. It's worked out wonderfully. We have no additional utility for Made in Brazil for the post plant. Meanwhile, tons of nades for Liquid. And on top of it all, we've got Grim on the long doors. So if things start to go wild off of Catwalk, that third player in Lucas is going to have his attention drawn over here. Let's see what Elige can deliver. First and foremost, it's a kill versus Leo. And sure enough, Grim can come in late because the first 2 members of Mibr die on the bomb site.
Oh, Twist gets popped inside a pit, and this will force Naf forward. He has to come in now. TRK, he's so prepared for that push. This could be a round. However, they're gonna find the bomb right now.
Unbelievable. Elige, he gets the kill, and he gets around the corner.
They flashed over long to take control of it. They didn't grab the bomb. KNG will pick one up at mid, but it's still a very awkward situation. Stewie in an unknown position, and Elige gonna play for himself here.
Stewie now hearing the footsteps on Cat, as KNG did versus Grim. Elige goes down suicide, hits the kill to KNG. Stewie's gonna get activated. That's a double kill coming in between the members of Liquid. Leo has to clutch on 3/4 the health. A flashbang to turn him, and Team Liquid. 2 players within it. If this fades, he's looking away. Oh my God, he is within them. And VSM also gets popped. Elige, a trio of kills coming in from both tunnels and the cat push. Now Naf.
That's a weird angle. It's just a bit farther back. They're walking up close to the wall. One punishment will come in. Incendiary will come out in response. KNG probably wants to try to find that off, but he's going to need to duel his way out. Walks forward into the Molotov and ends up getting punished by Elige.
But the CT sides of Team Liquid cementing success here in Europe. Opening kill for Stewie. Gonna try and challenge to the side of the smoke. Can't see much, but with his teammate playing contact, Stu comes out. He gets himself 2 kills, Grim another. It is all Leo all day, alone, without bomb, in a 1 versus 5. Gets himself 2 kills, and we saw how animated he was. Let's see if swapping to the op can somehow pull off an unthinkable clutch. Minute to play off of. Player close on the door. Could very well swing on him once the op's on cycle. But Team Liquid, a pack of pirates, not gonna move. And as he extends out window, he gets popped, and they all get rocked. Team Liquid.
Blitz incoming. There's a player in CT spawn and KNG out towards long by himself. This is a really strong round. Basically a full-on retake situation.
KNG, let's see if he can deliver. He's getting a bit of damage in. We'll find a labored kill versus Twist. 2 more players to take, but Elige, he comes up that catwalk so quickly that Grim and Naf can add to the equation. Leo and TRK both stuck on cross, and it's Team Liquid with a second pistol and a 12-round.
On CT side, and Stewie's just making sure they don't go lower. Oh, he'll definitely make sure they don't go lower. An absolute doorman here. And he'll put another shot down range. Get the tag on Leo inside of mid. Let's see if Elige can hunt that down. He cannot.
Oh, he's not even going to have to peek. VSM's coming to him. Maybe a combination of both. Team Liquid in a 5v2 versus just a couple of deagles.
Wow, they actually might win the T-side anti-eco for once, too.
Believe it or not. But Lucas, well, he's going to give him a parting gift. Grim wastes no time.
Only positive ratings. High numbers. Pure stonks. Stewie, through the door. That's a classic. Good night to VSM.
See what he can hold on to. Lucas and TRK could go aggressive on long, but that's actually being held in by Naf. Twist clears these corners. I mean,
They didn't even need the flash to work.
yeah, they're going to line up here for Nafly as well, but he's only going to get the one as Lucas trades it. It's a player per extremity, and now it's an extreme situation needed for MIBR to even keep this game going. Team Liquid, CT side success story on both Nuke and Dust 2, and a relatively easy close on both of the second halves. MIBR, I mean, they came to Europe with no expectations next to their names. A team crafted to play in the Blast Fall season, and they have already turned heads because they've got talent, as you can see. Lucas sending them a parting gift, but it is MIBR sent packing.
That's tough.
Team Liquid moving forward with an absolutely one-sided BO3.
Yeah, that's pretty much the fastest series I feel like we've seen so far. Again.